Well, first of all, we started the tournament strong. We had a bit of a dip in the tournament, but the other team who's also training, we all trained together. And we expected the both teams to play in the final, which they did. They really performed well the whole tournament to really get into the finals. And you have to be proud of every single boy who's playing here, especially the red ones. They were very small team, and they really performed. They played with fire in their heart to go to the final of this tournament. So as a coach of all these boys, I have to be very proud because we work effortless like every day, twice a day. We train, we have the schooling in between. It's not easy for the boys, but we go at it 100% because their dream is my dream. We all have a common dream here. Is to create very good football players that they can have a good future as a player. And it's not always easy because you see each other day in, day out. Of course there are some days it goes very well, the other days it goes a bit less, but yeah, I'm very proud of both teams. It was a very tough final for us, even though we were physically a little bit better because we had a bit more power in the team, a bit more speed as well. But we're looking forward to more tournaments. We organized this tournament because we really wanted a good competition here, because we know most of the academies who participated, they have a good level. They always shown in Gambia that they have good grassroots, so I'm happy we'll be able to perform the way we performed and like outshine other teams. Just because we did a teamwork. We played the ball around, not too many long balls. That's what we stand for. Touch the ball as many times as possible, keep the possession, make the play, and find the goals. That's what we play for. That's what I think as Gambinos we are known of in Gambia. Like a lot of teams, you would ask them how we play. That's how we play. It's our style. We try to bring the technical part to the game, and then of course the tactics as well. The earlier you start, the better. And yes, like I said, it's just as outstanding what my boys. I'm very proud of them, and we continue working on this. Hopefully in the future we can see a lot of these players in the national team. Well, we saw these kids, and all these kids had something special. To make it to this academy is not easy. They go through a lot of trials to make it here, but every kid, we saw something in them. That's why also here you can see we put them in the right environment, away from all the other distractions. You can make very good players. So here you see we believe in all of them. We work every day, and like I said already, to make these boys a professional football player.
At such an age, we've seen a very relaxed team, kept possession, the confidence in your players, and being able to maneuver from tight spaces.
Yeah.
How much work have you put in to ensure that your players keep the ball on the ground and play to their own advantage?
Well, it's our training style. We train our trainings without putting the ball up. That's one of the main aspects of the training. On the ground, don't put the ball up. Don't go into heavy duels. No tackling around. Like, try to get away from the opponent without using your physicality. Use your technique. Use your vision. Use everything else but your physics to make a play. Because we train on a lot of short spaces, which makes the player more confident on the ball because you don't have a lot of time. And if you want to go to a higher level, you don't have time. The higher level you go, the less time you have. So that's why we try to teach them here very early. And you can see in the games, I hope everybody saw that we are building a very good base for them to continue on this.
As a coach, how does it feel to work with such intelligent players despite their age? And also having a player who, despite his age, hit 17 goals in 4 games.
Well, it's very nice as a coach to work with the best kids you see around. I think everybody wants to coach a team who has the best players in it. But you can see it also in a lot of teams who are professional teams like PSG. You put a lot of good players together, but it might not work. And it's because it's not easy because they think they are the best. But as a coach, you have to keep them on the ground. Like, you have to maintain the humbleness in the players, and this is not easy. Working with, like you said, 4 games, 17 goals for one player. The other player is the player of the tournament, and they are one of the smaller boys in the tournament. It's not easy to maintain the humbleness in the players. We try to work on this day in and day out. I think it's mainly like psychology that it comes to place in this age group now, because you have to get them to a point where they know they have to work harder. There's never a stop to the working harder until your career is finished, and that's how we try to approach it. Being the champions, it's a team effort. I'm just part of the team. I'm the one who makes sure they train, but they are the ones who did the job at the end of the day. But like I said, they work very hard. We try to get the max out of the players for these tournaments because once you play competition, you have to go 100%.
Young coach working with young players,
Yeah.
part of such a very good and vibrant project. How does it feel for you?
Well, we all do it because we love the game. I was groomed very young to be in this game. I played before, but due to injuries and stuff, I didn't really continue into it. But my dad was a long time in football, so he groomed us into it. Since you are a small boy, you are sitting on the stands watching football, seeing the best players. He will tell you this is the best, this is the best. Then at the more you develop, as a scout, as a coach, you see the players, you will see the talent. You will tell him, I think this is the best player. So that's how it is. Like the boys, the earlier you start, the better you become at a younger age. So that's I think how it is.